The New York Mets are 0-7 since their Pride Night when they showed the Pride flag during the United States National Anthem. And I gotta be honest with you, as a Mets fan, deservedly so. How dare you do such a thing? And I hated seeing it. Not because it was the Pride flag. It could have been the Russian flag, the Mexican flag, the Italian flag I have hanging in my room, the Puerto Rican flag hanging in my room. Could have been any flag, the German, any way you want to do it, Chinese, name a country. Could have been that flag. You don't show that flag during the national anthem. And I would say the same damn thing if we were in Mexico and playing the Mexican national anthem. You don't show a damn United States flag. You don't show a Chinese flag. You don't do it. You respect the country, you respect the national anthem, and you only show that respective country's flag. So this isn't about bigotry. This isn't about hate towards the LGBTQ community. It's not about any of that. It's about the disrespect to the anthem and the country. And I understand it's 2025. I get that we're not in the 20s anymore or the 50s and the Leave It to Beaver days. I get it. But you have to preserve some things. Some things deserve respect. For example, maybe I'm old school, but I think you should respect your elders. I see a lot of people my age, I'm 28, people younger than me. I see a lot of people disrespecting the elderly. I don't get it. I think that's something that should be preserved. That's something that should be, adhered to. Respect your elders. Same thing with this. Respect the national anthem. I would also have a problem if someone was sitting down in their seat, chowing down on the New York Mets pastrami sandwich that they have over there at Citi Field. You know what I mean? I would also be upset if they were chowing down during the national anthem instead of standing up, putting your hand over your heart, and giving this country the 60 seconds of attention. Stand at attention for, like, what is it, 45, 60, 80 seconds? You get what I'm saying? That's how I see it, bro. That's how I see it. So, this is atrocious. And not only that, I'm going to go as far as to say that the New York Mets, Steve Cohen, SNY, they owe the New York Mets fan base an apology. Because, this is a team that, like, I don't know about you guys, man, but I'm an American. And I don't think America's perfect at all. I think we need a lot of better things. We need better health care, better housing, right? Affordable housing, affordable health care, real food, real weather. We need these things. Real medicine, right? Well, why are we taking Ozempic for weight loss when the answer is just being more active and eating less? You know what I'm saying? And eating better, too. Eating better stuff. Why is it when I go to work in my break room, there's nothing healthy to eat? Why is that? You get what I'm saying, guys? Americans deserve better from their country, absolutely. But with that said, I don't like that shit, bro. How you gonna show another flag during the national anthem, bro? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I don't know. I don't like it. Not a fan of it. I believe Mets fans are owed an apology. Oh, I know where I was going on that tangent. Mike Piazza, 9/11. It's like a couple games after, maybe the first game after. I don't know exactly the way that lined up. But Mike Piazza, at a time when the country was down and we just got hit with a terrorist attack and we're, that just happened to us. That never happens to us. That doesn't happen on our sport. We don't get attacked. We got attacked, and Piazza hits the home run. Like, you felt, you know what I mean? Like, the Mets got a fan base that will start chanting USA, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a patriotic fan base, I would like to think. Maybe not everybody, I don't know. A lot of people. And you do that, I would like an apology as a longtime fan of the New York Mets. I didn't like that, and that's one red flag with me, Mr. Cohen. I've been singing your praises, okay? I have been someone that said it is so awesome that one of us, right, a billionaire, a Mets fan is a billionaire. You know what I'm saying? A New York Mets fan. Which, by the way, I also heard something. I don't know how true this is, but I heard something about he's not really a Mets fan or something. I don't know. I don't know how true that is. Maybe that's haters. Whatever. I don't want to give too much credence to that. But a New York Mets fan became a billionaire and bought the team and is going to buy them a championship. The same way the Yankees bought all the layers. You know what I'm saying? We are going to win a championship. I believe that. I believe that is genuinely possible. 0-7, though, since Pride Night is rough. Personally, for me, out of what I've seen from the team this season, I think we should have kept Buck Showalter. I'm going to say that. Buck Showalter brought the Mets to an over 100-game season. I truly believe that Buck Showalter's presence as a leader, his experience in the league, all these things is what would push this team over the top. And you would see the way he leads, you would see it trickle down, and you would see a certain level of that bottle flipping shit that you saw in the dugout, bro. I never seen that before, first of all, in general. And I'm definitely not seeing that with Buck Showalter as the manager, okay? That you know, y'all remember the bottle flipping. You got Ronnie Mauricio, who at the time he hadn't even been called up to the MLB for a week, okay? You got Jose Siri, who's injured. You got Starling Marte. You got Francisco Alvarez here. And I believe you also got Acuna here, okay? And, of course, Juan Soto. So Starling Marte is the leader of the crew here. He's the veteran of the bunch. Then you got Soto, and he hits the flip, it lands perfectly, and Keith Hernandez says it best. Yep, that's why they pay him the big bucks, as he walks over, off just so he could, like, I don't know, maybe strike out again, or maybe show that he's the unluckiest hitter in baseball. I've been seeing that going around, and that's just nonsense. But, I mean, it's not nonsense, but come on, man. That's a cool stat. Although you know, those numbers are cute, but I'm sorry, bro. I want to see RBIs. Those are the stats I care about. I want to see hits. I want to see base average. I want to see all that stuff, bro. Batting average, I should say. That's what I want to see. I want to see numbers on the scoreboard. I want to see runners in scoring position. That's what I want to see. I don't want to see he's actually hitting the ball just right with the perfect velocity and you know, I don't need that. Matt's got to tighten up. Immature group, I feel. We'll see what happens. I do think we could win a championship, though, within the next few years. And that's strike one for Steve Cohen. That's how I feel, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section below, whether you agree or disagree. It doesn't matter. Just join the discussion, follow for more, and, of course, leave a like if you enjoyed the time spent. Thank you. You are all appreciated.